Last time on the Oracle of Ages, Punching Mostly Challenge Run. That's a decent title, I guess. Link arrives in Labrinia, the hero of Holodrum, where he meets up with Impa, who gets him to move a stone barrier, leading to Nehru, a singer and secretly the Oracle of Ages. But Impa was possessed by the villain of the game, Varan, the Sorceress of Shadows, who kidnaps, well, I guess body naps is more appropriate, Nehru, and whisks her into the past, where she stops the day from ending in order to build her evil black tower. Link pursues and finds the Maku tree, who tells him to collect the 8 essences of time in order to gain enough power to thwart Varan's evil black tower. She also offers her branch in marriage to Link. Okay. Link enters the graveyard in order to find the Spirit's Grave, the house of the first essence. Hello and welcome to Mire. Today we're entering the Spirit's Grave and you're about to enter the lair of Pumpkinhead. What is this, oddball? Prepare to face off with Pumpkinhead. You know, I don't think anyone remembers the Pumpkinhead franchise. Definitely not the video game it spawned, and possibly given how long it's been, Spoony's review of said video game. I know, I don't even have any budget to do anything cool like strobe lights and a mask. I wanted a mask, so kind of creepy. Ugh. Oh, but you know what? I can go online right now and find a copy of Bloodwing's Pumpkinhead's Revenge, and you can try... Oddball? Oddball. Huh. Weird. Anyway, today's the Spirit's Grave. Let's rock. Okay, welcome into... Well, let me step out here to make the little thing appear better. Level 1, the Spirit's Grave. Probably could let that pause for a minute. So yeah, we'll run through this and figure out a few of the rooms. First room here, gels. They don't hurt you in their small form, but they do in the big form, so be careful. Then you got this room with the dice. It's actually a bigger problem later in the game, but in this dungeon there's not much to it. And the compass. I mean the map. Yes, let's pay attention to what I have. This, I'm not gonna lie, you're not gonna see much of the dungeons in this playthrough because I learned a few things this level. Don't fight things you don't have to fight. For instance, those gels back here and this genie are roughly the only enemies you need to actually fight in this game, this level. And this genie is a pain in the ass. He moves kind of randomly, and it's not that hard to get stuck, and he takes forever to die. P.S. This room is a map. If you look at the floor, it's actually a map of the dungeon, including the secret room off of this room that I don't go to. It has a, it has in it a ring, and since I kind of already used the cheat to get all the rings, not a real point in me getting it. Then I don't know if it has any enemies in it. I really don't want to risk any more danger than I have to in this run. Like I said, you don't have to kill bats in this level. In fact, I already got through all the enemies you need to kill, minus the mini-boss and the boss. But the bats spawn randomly and move rather erratically, so if you can get rid of them when they're laying down, do it. And yes, they're called keys. I know Zelda bats are called keys. Okay, gotta go over here, unless I wish to backtrack later, into this room. Kind of an interesting puzzle room, but really easy to figure out. And all you have to do is hit the switch and be patient. And go down here. I guess I could walk around, but that's not half as cool. There we go, another small key, which you'll need in the second half of the dungeon. And time to go back a bit. You can see these challenges looking half speedrunish. In this one you can get a gacha seed, which I'm not going to bother with either. Okay, need a sword to cut through these hedges because you can't punch shrubs. And here comes our first mini-boss, this pain in the butt. This is the big Gahini. I kind of thought it was a big Poe because it's got 2 eyes. I don't know. He kind of looks like a ghost form of Winnie the Pooh. You can slash away these little mini ghosts that are chasing after me, and if they catch up to you, they're like little gels. That's a problem, because then this guy will start charging at... Oh, here we go. Yep. He'll start charging at you so you can get rid of him. and they respawn way too quickly. These are things that the Wikipedia on this guy does not say. It makes it sound like they respawn eventually. That's because you can take them out a lot easier if you have a sword and a little bit of range. And not just trying to punch the guy. Oh man, this is going badly. Punch the guy to double death? Is that where he goes to? Okay, a simple trick I learned is to get the things chasing after you and then swoop down on him and try to punch him, but as you can tell, I kind of miss sometimes. Like there. Roughly using the door as a good placer marker. You can hit him 1 or 2 or... I don't know if I've ever hit him 3 times. But you have to be careful because sometimes he doesn't dip down, like I just ran into him. This is a fight that the Benny Hill theme would go well with. This is gonna be close. Dude, come on. There's no point in me punching these little ghosts because it takes more than 1 hit to kill them with your fists. And, oh no! This is gonna be really close. One of the saving graces to this boss, though, is that he doesn't actually, take off more than 1/4 of a heart, a contact. So, reality, I had a good 16 shots to beat this guy. Of course, he does take more than 1 hit at a time, and he's down. We've exercised Winnie the Pooh, and I can hear everyone crying now that I've said that. It's what he looks like! The ear things he has, it looks like ears. Alright, we're gonna save and continue. So this little helpful little warp here will get us back to the mini boss room. Lickety split. Okay. So once again, do not battle things if you don't need to. These Gorias are kind of, at least they call them Gorias, they might be called Moblins. Sorry about that. They are probably a callback to the first game, where the Moblins would be in the first dungeon and you can just steal the boomerang from them. You can't do that in this one, although you do get a boomerang eventually. It's not from an enemy. In fact, I'm trying to remember if it's in this game. I think it is. And Stelphos. Okay, now we need to light these torches, so we got Ember Seeds. There we go. Another callback to the first game. You'll find a lot of these in this series. Is this item, is the Power Bracelet. And this room is very reminiscent of where you would get, well, basically all your items you get in dungeons would be hidden like this. This one is more reminiscent of the first item, the bow, because it kind of looks like a bow. Although the Power Bracelet was in the first Zelda game, it was hidden in the overworld underneath an armor statue. It also wasn't as helpful as it is in this game. It helped you push around pretty much mountains on the map to unlock shortcuts on the overworld, but it wasn't really required. This, it lets you pick up pots and throw them. And I'm totally not looking for hearts right now. Okay, yes I am. Money? I don't think I'm gonna need money. Actually, I think you have to play some mini game eventually. Alright, and here's the ring, which doesn't matter what it is, we already have it. Okay, we push this onto this pressure point and we move on. Do not pick that pot up because can't put it back down safely in this. Pretty simply, grab the boss key and ow, walk into the Stelphos. Don't do that. Let's just escape. Yeah, we'll go this way. You don't really have to worry about health when heading to a boss, because they always hide a fairy right outside the boss gate. In this room, you just want to run through before... Yep, that thing comes by. Yay, Ceiling Masters are back. And here's our boss of the day. Pumpkinhead. His main mode of attack is to jump around and kind of walk erratically. Like that. He kind of shifts really quickly and you gotta be careful of it. Start with that. And, however, I'm surprised at how far you can get away from this guy without, and give damage to him. kinda. He has one other attack. I'm not sure if he does it in this. He fires three. Well, he fires a few fireballs out in a three-way pattern. Okay, after a bit of damage, the body collapses and the pumpkin comes out, and you can throw the head at the little mini ghost thing, which is its actual form. In fact, when it fell down, you could actually see it in there, in the stack. Actually, you kind of see it in its jumping animation, too. You have to look at the neck. Get a little too close. I kinda thought this guy goes down in one hit. Like, you get rid of the body, and then you throw the head at the thing, and it dies. I was wrong. Come on. Unfortunately, this challenge run makes for really long boss fights, and really disappointing ones when you die at the end. Okay, run. Oh, I thought it was gonna be one more round. But nope, 2 hits and it's gone. Its weakness is its own head. Grab a heart container. And punch around a bit, do a little dance. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. I got 8 more levels to go. Well, 7 in a final boss. And with that, you gain the Eternal Spirit. An essence of time. Even after life ends, it speaks across time to the heart. Spooky. And a little message from the Mako tree to tell us where to go next. Echoing in the western woods. To the western woods! Away! Next time. We'll save in here just so I can start here and not some random place in the overworld. So here we go. Slimes in the first room. And you gotta watch out for the bigger ones because they can kind of team up on you and get you. Ew. So here's our mini boss, Jahini. He can be a pain. Just keep running from the. Don't try to fight the. Ah! Oh god, one got me. And yep. Never again. So just sneak through this room to fight this room, which has a decent map of the whole dungeon right here, and that doesn't move. And we just take out the. He took me out. Oh god, he's angry. He's an angry ghost. Oh, he's really angry. Could fight these things. I'm trying to look for a bit of health here. Hopefully, I don't die. So we just set up this dice. It's a lot harder later in the dungeon. Did that just skip? No? Okay. I think I'm having some issues. Oh, not important. And just gotta get. Oh. Okay, you gotta go up here and. Oh, shoot. Well, you only die to a bat once. Twice. But died twice. So, this guy. Just keep dying. Come on. I don't like this mini boss. So, this genie is a little tricky because he likes to hide in the dead. Oh, run from Pumpkinhead. Ah, lasered. So at least Pumpkinhead jumping is kind of fine. Sneak up behind him and get killed. I don't like these guys. Get away. On. And I run into him, effectively ending me. Oh, they're stuck. Get off, get off, get off. Okay, good. Missed, but it didn't matter. So, you gotta take care of this guy here. Just, So now we learned run from the spirits chasing you and then sneak in and hit him. or sneak in, get hit by him, get launched into the spirits, and get stuck. So one more time. So this is... You guys got to... Ah! I'm stopping using words now. Ah! Ah! It's kind of hard for me to judge this one. I'm not sure what's really up ahead. Well, I am sure. I've played this game a few times. I'm just not sure how much harder it will be with this challenge, considering it's less damage output and a lot less range, which is really starting to throw me. So, blindly, I'm going to give the level, and I guess the mini-boss is part of the level, a 4. Yeah, it's early, and I'm not used to this yet, and I have no health. So, perhaps that'll diminish a lot of the difficulty later. As for the boss, Pumpkinhead, I'm going to give him 5. For similar reasons. He changes directions rather quickly and often right into you. And he deals a bit more damage per hit than the Big Geenie. Although, he does have low health, at least lower than I thought.